What's going on? It's Trey the Truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth will set you free. Yes, sir. Namaste. Peace and blessings to you, awakening one. Shout out to the woke ones if you're watching. Uh, this video isn't gonna be too long, hopefully. I just basically want to make a video discussing a little bit about the illusionary state, the fake fantasy world that we live in now, and the state of the conscience and those that's attached to the illusionary state. I'm gonna just say this. The illusionary state is bent on control. It's bent on the disalignment of self and who you really are and what you're truly capable of. The illusionary state definitely doesn't want you to see yourself in the light and see what you're truly capable of and what you are meant to do in this world. Because you are meant to be someone and meant to do something in this world, regardless to whatever it is. You have a skill, you have a talent aligned to you from the universe. I don't know what that is. Only you know who you are and what you're talented at. Only you know what you're capable of. But you're capable of something. You're capable of doing anything that you want. And there's no one or anything that can stop you except for the illusionary state that has you tapped in to everything that they so-called give you to make you feel as though you are somebody, make you feel as though that you have a purpose. When in actuality, in the illusionary state, everyone is the same. Everyone is trying to find who they are. Everyone is trying to search for who they are. But who you are is within. You can only know who you truly are when you go within. When you figure out your inner answers instead of your outer answers. Because everything in illusion is outer, it's not inner. Hence why everything that's placed in front of you to see is what you see. But it's only the 1%. You don't get the full picture. You only get the small one. Excuse me. Everything that's told to you, everything that's shown to you is not the full picture. It's not the whole truth. There's what I like to call a red curtain of truth. Because the red curtain covers up what's behind it, which is the truth. It only shows you what they want to allow you to see. But what's not behind the curtain is what's being not shown. And it leaves the mind disrupted. It leaves the conscience disrupted. It leaves you to not be unaware of what is truly going on, what's truly happening. But what's really going on, what's really happening is that the state of the illusionary state being is made to enslave the minds of every being here. Literally leaving you in a state of sleepness, a state to never wake up, to never actually be able to fully come aware and conscious of who you are and what you're capable of and what you are meant to do in this world. The illusionary state, it literally only wants to keep its infestation of hate running, its infestation of violence, greed, theft, the infestation of non-self, things that don't relegate to you and your best interests, your best benefits, that resonates to what you are meant to do and what you are meant to fulfill. You are really a hero beyond your own capability of knowing within the illusion, because the illusion strips away the ability to think for yourself. Hence why the ego is created within the illusion, because the ego is its own persona, it's its own created vessel within the mind state. And hear me when I say this. You are not who you are. You are controlled by the illusion. You are being run by the illusion. You are tapped into the illusionary state that has you submissive to its alignment. Excuse me. You are not you. When you think an illusion, you are not you. When you eat an illusion, you are not you. When you feel, when you touch, see, hear, you are not you in the illusion. Everything in the illusion is already prescript, pre-simulated, man-made. Everything is already given to you on a plate, served up hot, ready for you to dive into. There's no means of looking outside the illusion because it already is given to you and already served to you right in front of you. But it's only the 1% that you can see. You can't see beyond that, because beyond the illusion is something behind it, that's behind it, behind it. It's more than just the 1%. That's all that they show you in the illusionary state when you're tapped in, because that's the most vivid, that's the most clear, that's the most out in the open part that you can see. You can't see what else lies behind the 1%, which is more of the truth. Hence, the 1% is the curtain. That is what's beyond the curtain, is what's more of the truth. The deception, the deceitfulness, the untold truth of who you really are in the illusion. You're not who they label you to be, and the titles that they place upon you. You're more than that. You are more than that. You are not what you see on a license. You are not the name in which they gave you. You are more to your vessel. You have a soul. You have energy within that is able to rise up within its frequency and create a huge amount of energy within to be aligned with the frequencies of the planet, your vibration. Everything is what you connect to. Hence, in the illusion, that's stripped away. Energy is what feeds the gargoyles. So all the energy within your illusion is stripped away to the gargoyles. They control the energy within the illusion. They control what you feel. They control what you connect to. Hence, in the illusion, there's such a huge disconnect, which is why fear rises above, which is why fear illuminates over the illusion, which is why fear runs free in the illusion, because outside of the illusion is self. Outside of the illusion is the inner love for self, meaning that you are away from fear. You are conscious to fear, and you are able to tackle fear head on, to be not in fear, but to recognize fear and to challenge it, to look it straight in the eyes and know that I'm fearless and nothing can ever get to me within the illusionary state, because I know self, and I know that you are just a part of the illusion. You are used to cause the disruption of my conscience and who I am as self. Everything within the illusion is made to destroy you. It's made to leave you at a loss of who you are, what you can do, how you can elevate, how you can basically control your own destiny. You are your own fate. You hold your own purpose in your hands. No one else's. The illusionary state does not want you to have a purpose. It does not want you to grow outside of the illusion and to create your own world. Create your own reality. Become your higher self, to fight against the illusion and to destroy it. It doesn't want you to be against the order of the illusion, but to submit to it, to not know who you really are, to not know that you have the answers within you to create unlimited answers for self. To only leave you lost at sea and to never to be able to make it to land. Everything that they want to do, they can in the illusionary state. They can have you lose sight of what's most important. They can make you feel a certain way. They can have you controlled to whatever they want to have you controlled to in the illusionary state, because it's a war on the conscience. It's how they evaporate the mental and leave you to succumb to their way of thinking, to not need to think outside of the box, to think outside of the illusionary state, to not think for self, but to be dependent on how they think, how they want you to think, how they want you to adhere to their orders, adhere to their way of living, and bend you to the will of their order and power. You are much stronger than they are. They can't survive without your energy. Your energy is what fuels the illusion. Your energy is what keeps the illusion running. The moment you turn away from the illusion and you gain back your powers and your energy within, then they are fearful. They fear you. They fear you because they know that you gain consciousness and know and are aware of a red curtain that you see that is holding back truth behind it, that is holding back the answers to the system that they have placed over your conscience. Everything lies within. Everything happens for a reason. Nothing doesn't happen for a reason. You have a purpose and you are meaningful to the universe and yourself. You have an opportunity just like others do. Nothing is by chance. Nothing in this world is easy, no. You have to go through struggles. You have to see hell to make it to heaven. But you must know that you are someone that's important to self. You are someone that's here for a reason, to do good things, to be good, to serve out your purpose as someone who's meaningful to the universe. And even the illusionary state can't hold back your purpose forever. It can't hold you bound to its order, because those that are awakening are ones that's coming into their full conscience. The awoke ones, every day, spreading the knowledge of self to others. You watching right now, the awakening one, are ones that's coming into the consciousnary state of looking at the red curtain and knowing that there's truth behind it, and that the system, the illusionary state, is crumbling. And they're doing every possible thing that they can do to literally keep everybody still asleep in the illusionary state. But they can't live if they have no energy to live off of. The energy within us is the energy that we hold. And if we hold our energy within and we gain a great amount of our own energy within, and with great energy within comes great energy without, and they will never be able to tackle that type of energy that we hold as beings to this planet. they will not be able to live. They will not be able to continue to feed off the energy of others. Because at the end of the day, they fear you more than you fear them. And that's the truth.